Hi guys, today join me on a ride in the Phoenix Park, that is the largest enclosed public park in any capital city in Europe. It was originally formed as a royal hunting park in the 1660s and opened to the public in 1747. Today it's one of the most popular destinations for sports and recreations for Dubliners, as well as tourist attractions. It's also a perfect spot for mountain biking. So sit back, relax, and join me on a ride with some sightseeing. If you liked it, make sure to drop me a comment about your favorite spot in the park or ones in your city worth seeing and great for outdoors. Don't forget about those thumbs up. This beautiful park is home to deer, probably park's favorite attractions. Deer were introduced into the park in the 1660s and were actually the reason why this park was created and why it is all fenced. The current 400 to 450 fallow deer descend from the original herd that was introduced here at the very beginning. As you can see, they are very calm and friendly.
What? No!
On my right hand side you can see the magazine fort. Here how it looks from the air. The magazine fort is in the southeast of the park, marks the location where Phoenix Lodge was built by Sir Edward Fisher in 1611. An anecdote says that after it was built, English were amused that a military fort was raised in a location where there's nothing to defend.
Hoo-ha.
In front of us, the Wellington testimonial was designed by Robert Smirke as a testimonial to Arthur Wellesley, Duke of Wellington, one of the greatest Anglo-Irish commanders who helped to defeat Napoleon at Waterloo in 1815. It was completed in 1861 and is the largest obelisk in Europe at just over 62 meters tall. In front of us, the Dublin Zoo. It was opened in 1831 and it is the third oldest zoo in the world, as well one of the most popular. It covers massive area of 28 hectares and is a home to over 700 animals from all over the world. It is really worth seeing, so if you're around, highly recommend. In front of us, the official residence of the President of Ireland. Built in 1751, the original house was built by the park ranger Nathaniel Clements. It became the official residence of the President of Ireland in 1938. Nearby is another very impressive mansion that I'm going to show.
Całkiem nieźle. Pojedźmy zobaczyć, jak on sobie radzi.
The Papal Cross is a simple, large white cross, 35 meters tall, that was erected near the edge of the 15 acres for the papal visit of Pope John Paul II on the 29th September 1979. On this day, before traveling to Drogheda, County Louth, Pope John Paul II delivered an opening air sermon to more than 1,250,000 people. The whole area you can see around was filled with pilgrims. This beautiful home, surrounded by 62 acres of ground, was completed in 1776, built by Colonel John Blackwire, Chief Secretary of the British government and Bailiff of the Phoenix Park. 69 chef secretaries lived here from 1776 until 1922, when Ireland gained its independence. This is an interesting spot. With surrounding gardens, this is one of the nicest spots in the park. Ashton Castle is a medieval powerhouse. Until 1978, this castle was hidden within the walls of the Georgian mansions called Ashton Lodge that was occupied by the Undersecretary for Ireland. When the Georgian house was demolished in the late 70s, this castle was discovered inside. It has been since restored and now is open to the public. It may date from as early as the 15th century.
Oh.
If you have survived with me until this moment, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time on All My Rides. Cheers!